So this just arrived. It's the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure. Just got it today. I'd been shopping around for a microphone for quite some time. I've got, as you can see here, I've got this Rode NT-USB. It's a great mic for talking, but so it's great on Zoom and conferencing for that stuff, but I've tried singing it and I don't really like it for that. It's not really what it's meant for anyway, from what I can tell. So I shopped around for a long time and finally decided on a Lewitt mic, because this one in particular got great reviews. I thought, hey, let's give it a shot. So let's go ahead and attempt to open this. Get rid of the cellophane. All right. Man. So this is what the box looks like, and then inside, what do we got? We got manual and a sticker. We've got a nice little carrying pouch, and ooh, nice and felt inside. Then we've got the microphone stand with the windscreen. Kind of shove that in there a little bit. It's all squished up, but it seems okay. I think it'll be fine. So yeah, got the microphone stand. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, and the pop filter. That's nice. Nice metal one. Seems pretty solid. And then we've got the microphone. So there it is, the LCT 440. So there's no switches on this at all, which is fine because I don't need them. But they were kind enough to put front on it, so that's always good to know. And the simple way to remember that is logo. Logo towards you, and that's the front. So I can slip that off. I don't really need that. And I don't know if you can see it up close, but that's the microphone inside. There it is. So I presume that just... oh, let's do it this way. Slides right in there, just like that. Tighten that up. You don't even need to. It just sits in there. And then we put the filter over that. That's it. It just sits into place. Oh, actually it's magnetic. Nice. Yeah, there it is. Pretty neat. So yeah, that's just magnetic. I can put it on the stand right there. Just set that down and then sing into it. Yay, of course. I'll follow up with another video after this where we're going to do a comparison with my current Apex to the Lewitt. So we'll pop that up in a minute. See you soon. Hey friends, so it's been a few days since I unboxed the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure. Just got too busy, didn't have time to test it. So in this part of the video, I'm just going to do a couple quick tests. So I'm going to be using my Taylor acoustic as a test. I'll do a tiny bit of talking and singing through it as well. And currently I have the little pop filter installed, the one that just slides on and goes flying off. And I'll also test with the foam guard as well. And then I'll put it up against my trusty Apex 435, which oh man, I've had this for at least 10 years, if not longer. I honestly don't remember when I bought it, but it's been my kind of go-to mic for a long time, and it served me well. But a couple of things I don't like about it is a little muddy and low gain, and there's always kind of an underlying hum on it. So a lot of that stuff you can cut out and fix in the EQ for the most part, but I just wanted a different type of mic, something a little more professional. And after watching tons of reviews on this and many other mics, I finally opted on this one. Now I own some other mics for different purposes, like I've got the VideoMicro on the camera now, and I also have a Rode NT-USB Mini, which is fantastic for Zoom and conferencing. But I wanted something really good for audio, so let's get to it. So now you're going to be hearing just some spoken word, and what I'll do is let's read the back cover of a book, and so you'll hear some direct audio in case you're using this for a podcast or whatever. In It Takes What It Takes, Trevor Moawad shares the game-changing wisdom he's earned as the go-to whisperer for elite performers. He replaces hardwired negativity, the kind of defeatist mindset that's nearly everybody's default, with what he calls neutral thinking, his own special innovation. It's a non-judgmental, non-reactive way of coolly assessing problems and analyzing crises, and so on and so forth. So there's just an example of talking. Now we'll sing a couple of notes. Do, do, try and go low. Do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. And then we'll do a little bit of acoustic. We'll do it down here. Too far away. So I'm going to stand up a little bit, and I'm about roughly a foot away, and we'll go on a diagonal towards the sound hole. Then we'll go straight on, and we're about a foot and a half away. All right, so next I'll swap out the pop filter. I'll put on the foam. You guys can watch it, see how easy it is. Ta-da, done. So I'll read a little bit more. In It Takes What It Takes, Trevor Moawad shares the game-changing wisdom he's earned as the go-to whisperer for elite performers. He replaces hardwired negativity, the kind of defeatist mindset that's nearly everybody's default, with what he calls neutral thinking. His own special innovation, it's a non-judgmental, non-reactive way of coolly assessing problems and analyzing crises, and so on and so forth. And do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Do some vocal fry. It probably sounds ridiculous, but... And then, actually we'll do a pop. Pop, pop, pippity pop. It likes to fly. put that on. Make sure it's straight. Something's not straight. There we go. Pop, pop, pippity pop. And that's a proximity effect. It's probably a little too close. All right, now I'll swap out and put in the Apex, and we'll do the same thing. All right, so now the Apex is in. The gain hasn't changed. Actually, I don't even know if it's picking it up at this rate. Yeah, there it is. All right, so do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Sorry, I know it sounds terrible. Let's do the acoustic. Same deal, about right on an angle to the sound hole. Then we'll do it straight on. I'm about a foot and a half away still. And there you have it. So we're back on the VideoMicro. So, and just for reference, most of the audio is going to be the VideoMicro mic that you're hearing me speak with. And the mics are actually going through the Focusrite Scarlett 4i4. And I've got the gain about 25%, which is actually pretty low for both mics. So I might have to crank up the audio a little bit in post-processing. Otherwise, I'm not touching anything. Just bring the gain up so you can actually hear it. And that's it. If you want me to do any little more in-depth review with it or have any comments, questions, feel free to ask. Thanks. Have an awesome day.